Hi, everybody. Irene Diamond here. Hang on, unmute myself. There we go. Hi. So I am here on a Friday, 4 o'clock, just putzing around, as they say. And I started going down this rabbit hole that I want to bring you along on, because sometimes you ask me about like how my brain works, and I'm the epitome of the entrepreneur with a zillion ideas in my head, but I have good ideas and I want to share them with you. And a lot of times in my high-end coaching groups and my one-to-one consulting, people are like, Irene, how do you think? How do you think to do that? I don't know how, but I do, and I wanted to share this with you. So I'm working on a web page, and I'm filming this in January 2023. AI, artificial intelligence, computer learning is just sort of hitting, and I've been playing around with it, and it's just really amazing. So I'll give you a little backstory. My wellness center in San Francisco, we often work with patients, mostly women predominantly, post lymphatic drainage, post lymphedema surgery, or post tummy tucks and breast cancer surgeries and things like that that create lymphedema. And so they come to us, especially if it's cosmetic surgery, they come to us with an inquiry. They say their doctor has recommended a bunch of sessions. And so we do this often, but we don't have a web page on our website. So I decided to create a web page, and I wanted to just show you a little bit about how I've been doing this using artificial intelligence. And so I want to just share my screen with you. So what I did is I jumped into, if you don't know the software, and again, by the time you're watching this, there's paid versions of this software or similar software that ties into artificial intelligence. There are free versions. There are some that are more robust than others. Right now, this one is Chat GPT. It's free to use. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you what I did. Hopefully it'll come up. Again, this is just sort of a last minute thing, so bear with me as I'm kind of playing with this, but I thought it would be helpful for you because, again, I'm creating a web page and I'm not a web designer. So I'm creating a page that's going to be pretty dang, I think, interesting and exciting for people. So let's see, how do I even find, sorry, give me a sec. Okay, so here's the AI page, and I want to show you this. So yeah, you can see it. So what I did is, again, I wanted to write, first I was going to just write an article and send it to her in an email. And I thought, oh, I might as well make it a PDF, an official form that, or a document that we can send out. And then I was like, hello, let's put this on our website so it gets SEO traction and it's just easier to direct people to. So I went into this Chat GPT, and this is the prompt I gave it. I said, write an informative 1 to 2 page document for lay people, right? For just regular people, not medical providers, looking to receive post-surgical lymphatic drainage massage from a licensed therapist. Include suggestions, and this is how, your prompts are important. Whatever you put in, I would say, or, the saying is garbage in, garbage out. So the more specific your prompts can be, the better it is to get a good report. So include suggested frequency and a quick statistic or two on the benefits of improved healing. And this will be used to encourage patients to book their future or their full plan of care. So do you see how that was my prompt? Now they gave me this whole thing, which was great, and I'll come back to it in a minute. And then I said, elaborate on what to expect after a lymphatic massage. And they gave me this whole piece. So what I did is I copied all this, and then let me stop sharing, and then I pasted it just into a notes document so I could have it all there easy. Okay, now I went into my website and I can get into the back end. It's a WordPress site. I used a, if you want the link, to the site I use, but where to go? Can you see my webpage? Yeah, I used a template that the website has. And so that way I could easily just sort of drop and play with the concept that I wanted. So it came with a headline, it came with a request a consultation, all that stuff I'm not going to go into, but look, the secret to achieve, I made this headline up. It said the secret, and then I said, of achieving the finished look and mobility you want. Now we're a pain relief clinic, so we don't just, we're not a spa. If you're a spa, it could be something as simple as, visual and cosmetic, but we have mobility as a piece of ours as well. So I did that, and then I took the headline that chat gave me here, and I used it there. And then I added the first paragraph or two that again came out from AI and put it here. Now in my template, it had some pictures. Well, I changed the pictures to show some fitness stuff and some different people. And I wanted a man because we do work with men as well. And so that was my concept. And then here, this is where I'm starting to take the content that AI gave me. Now, this is where I started going, ooh, I should show you this. So here's the section for testimonials, but I don't have any testimonials that I could use. I'm sure we do somewhere, but whatever. I just wanted to say, I wanted to change this. So instead of what they say, what I'm going to show or do is say what the research shows. And I like the ... Now this was a testimonial, but again, I had asked AI to give me a statistic. So here it says a study published in the International Journal of Surgery. So then I'm like, what photo can I use? And then I had an idea. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go and look up International International Journal of Surgery. And so then, because I wanted to get the image of the International Journal of Surgery, right? So that makes sense. So going back to my screen share, I came up with this. Now there's a zillion international journal things. So I had to put in here lymphatic massage because I want to make sure I'm using the right image. And I clicked on, this is Google, but then I clicked on images. And let's see if it loads something different. So let's see what we got here. International Journal of Surgery. That's not this one. International Journal of Surgery. Probably going to be this one. So I'm going to double click on it and see what opens. And it says image may be subject to copyright. This is Elsevier, which we know and love because they support a lot of massage. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take this image and I'll come back to it later, but I'm literally, whoa, what happened? Hang on. I'm going to go back to the image I was just in. I'm going to do a screenshot of this because what I want to do is just get an image up there now, just so I can show you how it works. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I think by putting in an image, or I'm pretty darn sure, putting in an image of the journal will make it so much more powerful as a proof concept. In other words, showing that, here's an official journal. And so I'm going to go and I'm going to upload, I'm going to replace the image. And again, you can fast forward past all this stuff, but I have to upload it. I have to select the file. I'm going to pause for, well, nah, I think it's okay. Where is that image? Let's go to recents. You can see how messy my desktop is with a zillion things. I'm waiting for it to load, and there it is. And then that's going to be dropped in. And here's a little trick you probably know, that when you put an image, you don't want this title screenshot. That doesn't do anybody any good. So international, was it international? International, I can always fix this later. Journal of Surgery. And then here's some keywords: diamond, pain, relief, and wellness, and then San Francisco. So why do I put those in? Because people search for it and Google finds it, even in images. I also put it in the title of the image, and then I insert it. So now we'll see how it looks, and it should change. There we go. So a study published in the International Journal of Surgery found that patients who received lymphatic drainage massage following breast cancer surgery experienced a significant reduction in swelling. So here, I want to bold that or italicize that because that's important. So that's what we want to highlight right now. It's not this person's name. Again, this is just a template that I was using. I could find the study and cite it here and, you know, put the publication date, etc. In this area. And I'll just come back and do that later, but you see what I'm getting at. So I'm going to do the same thing here. There was a testimonial. I mean, sorry, not a testimonial. There was the second study that AI gave me. So I'm going back and I'm going to pop it in here. And this, I'll do the same thing with the image because I want the image in this case. And what I could do here is I could even bold the publication. And over here, this is Journal of Rehabilitation Medicine. So again, this gives credibility, huge credibility. And so again, experience that's what we want. Now, if you specialize, let's say, just in tummy tucks for moms or dads, whatever, you know, you're going to maybe focus on some research and you plug it into AI that talks just about the conditions you do, but we focus on athletes and things like that, and a lot of post-cancer. So this is perfect for us. So I hope you see the value of how you can take AI, and I'm going to go down. Oh, I'll show you down here a little bit. This is what I put in here, Brazilian butt procedures. And then I put in, you know, some of the stats that came up, and I can change it. I can verify it. I can make sure that it's accurate because you can't just trust everything that comes from AI. But you see how I started changing massage frequency. That was just something like this little bullet point thing. And so I'm going to go through and then I'm going to put in, not get access to a freebie because that's again the template, but I'm going to say request a consultation. So that's how my brain works, using technology, creating a web page. This woman who I just scheduled, we have a program that we designed that will get her in for 10 sessions. I'm going to offer it to her and I'm going to send her the link to this web page. So again, she sees the statistics, it's up on the web page, it gives authority, it builds credibility, and it gives them the confidence that we know what we're talking about and that we've done this before, and we have. So I hope that you found this helpful. Go ahead and share this with any colleagues that you think would like to have this access. And again, I am here for you if there's anything I can do for you personally, if you're a solo provider or if you're a clinic owner with multiple practitioners as well as multiple locations. Hit me up and we'll see what we can do together to grow your practice. Take care, everybody.